heading to a thrift store this morning. So I will see you guys when I get into the shop, and let's go see what we can find. So I'm inside of Goodwill right now, and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so there's not a lot of people here, and I'm just going to look around, and if I find anything, I'll come back. So right now I'm in the purse and wallet section. Specifically today I'm looking for crossbody bags and wallets. So far this is a selection. I haven't really came across anything that I like, but I haven't really. So here's a good example of how whenever you come to a thrift store you have to dig. I found this sitting on the bottom shelf with tons of stuff in it, and it's for $1. It's a great little bin. I'm gonna purchase that. So you just have to be patient, come in the morning early so you can beat the crowds, and just be prepared to dig. So I was just thinking about some tips and tricks for you guys if you're interested in thrifting. One of the tips and tricks that I think is important is to, one, go early. The earlier the better. You know that saying, the early bird gets the worm? That exactly applies to thrifting. If you snooze, you lose. Basically, if you go late, you're not going to find anything because everybody already picked through it, and you're just left with the remnants, which is usually like terrible selection. A next thing that I would suggest as a tip would be, if you think that you like something, just put it in your cart. If you're not sure that you're going to purchase it, still stick it in your cart. Because I noticed, especially living in Florida, that if I look towards a certain product or something, somebody always wants that. It doesn't matter if they really wanted it or not, but because you're interested in it, they want it. So I would definitely say, put it in your cart, dig. If you are not the type to dig through stuff, look under stuff, move stuff, then thrifting isn't for you. I would suggest just going to a store such as Target or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross or any of those, where the prices are still good and they're still low, but they're organized and you don't have to dig. Thrift stores such as Goodwill and Salvation Army and those type of stores are meant for people to dig and to really look under stuff and make sure that you can get your best price. And don't also forget that just because the sticker says a certain price, you can go to ask for a manager and see, bargain with them, see if you can bring down the price, because they will definitely work with you. I know many times, especially when I buy furniture pieces, if I feel like the prices are too high, I will ask for a manager, and then I would talk to the manager about it, and the manager would deal with me, bargain with me a little bit, because they're not always looking, to make your life difficult by sticking a price and saying that's what it is, like TJ Maxx or Ross would. They have prices because people donate things and they're trying to make a profit for their organization. So they're more flexible, and you definitely can bargain and negotiate whenever you go to flea markets and that such thing. So I would definitely, those would be my 3 top tips for thrifting. And I really hope that you guys are inspired and you want to go thrifting yourself. It's a fun thing, and I love doing it, especially during the weekdays. Weekends, not so much. Today was an exception because on the weekends, a lot of people aren't working, so there's more people, which means more hands touching stuff that you haven't even seen yet. And it could be a little bit frustrating, but you do have to be patient. That's one of the key things of going to thrift shops is patience. Patience is a virtue. I'm back now. I'm in the house, and I wanted to share with you everything that I purchased today, like I said I would. First thing that I purchased was these pair of capris. They're brand